The echo of Willow Creek. Emily stared at the for sale sign on the front window of her grandfather's old bookstore. The sign wasn't for the business, but for the entire building. It was the only place in the town of Willow Creek that still sold books, a dusty haven of stories in a town that was slowly forgetting its own. Her grandfather had passed away a year ago, leaving her the shop and its mounting debts. A real estate developer from the city had made a generous offer to tear it down and build a modern apartment complex. It was a lifeline she was tempted to take, as it would mean an end to her financial struggles. As she sorted through old boxes, she found a worn journal. Her grandfather's handwriting filled the pages, not with business accounts, but with stories about the town's residents. He wrote about Mrs. Gable, who found her husband's lost love letters tucked inside a novel. About young Tom, who learned to read by tracing the spines of adventure books. And about the summer of '78, when a traveling poet held a reading in the town square, drawing a crowd of hundreds. Emily realized the shop wasn't just a place to buy books. It was the town's memory, a library of its shared history. The next day, she took down the for sale sign. She started a small online campaign, The Pages of Willow Creek, sharing her grandfather's stories. She organized a weekly book club, inviting residents to share their own favorite tales. She hosted a children's reading hour, bringing life and laughter back into the quiet aisles. The town responded. People started showing up, not just to buy books, but to talk, to share, to reconnect. Young Tom, now a grown man, brought his own son to the reading hour. Mrs. Gable donated a box of her old novels. The developer's calls went unanswered. The old bookstore was saved. It wasn't a huge profit center, but it was profitable. More importantly, it had become the beating heart of Willow Creek once more. Emily had inherited more than a shop. She had inherited her grandfather's legacy, a living archive of community, hope, and the timeless power of a good story. If you liked this story, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with all our new content.